Hey guys, Lucas back again. I know it's been a little while since my last video. That is because I've been overseas. I went to England, Scotland, Germany, and I went to the States. In the States I went to Texas, Houston, Texas, and Pasadena, La Porte. We went to Retropalooza, which was absolutely amazing. It was good to meet all my favourite YouTubers such as OK Chief, The Game Chasers, Pat, Scott Squatch of course, who else did I meet, Alpha Mega Sin, and there's probably quite a few more I can't really remember, but that was awesome.
Worth it.
Just one.
I was just wondering.
Holy shit, it is a fucking tsunami of curiosity. Oh wait, 2, 3, fuck.
It's one good deed for the next 6 months.
Nothing else.
We got Scott Squatch.
So, this video is probably going to be 3 separate parts. The first part today will be all the stuff I got in England and Scotland, which I think is about 5 different types of systems and games and all that sort of stuff. It's quite a lot. The next 2 parts, or 1 part, depending on how long they are, will be all my pickups from Retropalooza Houston, and also from Game Bros there in La Porte. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, so without further ado, I will start. So I think I'll start with the systems first. Me and my partner, we stayed with her cousin in central London, which was a really amazing apartment. And the guy that she was marrying had all this stuff, and he wanted to pretty much, he gave it to me, he wanted to throw it away. So I got 3 systems from here. The very first one is the PS2, the fat model. It's a little dusty, but they're all in amazing condition. This one has a network adapter on it. The SOCOM, it came with a SOCOM little headset as well. The games, the PS2 games, were Grand Theft Auto 3, Tony Hawk's 3. Now these are all in absolutely mint condition. Like, he was an adult player, so like they're not scratched, and like the discs are in mint condition. We've got SOCOM complete and Gran Turismo 4. There were a few more, but I think I've misplaced them somewhere. But I recall there's an NHL game and something else. Anyway, so that's the first one. Second system was the big original Xbox, which cost a little bit to ship back to New Zealand, but you know, had to do it. And the games for it are also in really nice condition. Amped 2, I think they're all complete as well, so I won't open them all. Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell, Forza Motorsport, I've got that one, so I'll be trading that off. Star Wars, the video game. Toka Race Driver 2. I'm not a massive fan of the racing car games, so we'll see. Halo 1, Halo 2, and Project Gotham Racing 2. Oh, and also my favourite one, which I've already played quite a bit, is the Midway Arcade Treasures game. I played Rampage quite a bit. In pretty gorgeous condition, to be honest. I like these little compilations, they're awesome. Yeah, so that's that. And the last system was the best, I think. Is my favourite. It was the original N64 with the expansion in it, which is really awesome. And I got a whole bunch of games from him. So we'll start with this stack. I think there's quite a few. A lot of these games, the N64 games, I actually had, but they were all label upgrades because he kept really good care of his games. And I've pretty much traded all my ones off now, so yeah. Okay, so it's a WCW NWO World Tour. NFL Quarterback Club 99. And also 98. Bond 007, which is always awesome to have, and it's in real nice condition. WCW NWO Revenge. Now this is one of my favourite, probably my favourite wrestling game of all time. Real fond memories of that. It's good. Banjo-Kazooie. Another label upgrade. I'll grab another stack. Perfect Dark. Diddy Kong Racing, which is awesome because I had the Dutch version. For some reason I got that, and this is the English version, so I am selling the Dutch one for whatever anyone wants it for. Kobe Bryant NBA Courtside. All-Star Baseball 99. Mayhem, which is a WCW game. Lilac Wars, and the best one would be Zelda Ocarina of Time, the grey cut. Now in New Zealand, I'm not sure if we got it at all, but my one's a gold cut, and I'm not sure. I don't think England got the gold cut. They only got the grey one. So I got two of that. I'm going to keep that variant. I also got manuals for all of them. I have no idea where they are. I think they're still in a box that I picked up. So pretty much every single game had a manual, which was awesome. No boxes, but manuals. He also gave me two more games of Gran Turismo 1 and 2 on the original PlayStation. Awesome. They're also upgrades to me. Cool. Okay, so that was all that was a gift, so it was free. Can't go wrong with free. So after London, we went to Scotland for a couple of days, and this is what I got in Scotland. So two pretty good Super Nintendo games, which I'm going to save. Two Sega Master System games, which is Mortal Kombat, which is £10, which is really reasonable, I think. Oh, there's the manual for the Nintendo 64. This is complete. I think it'll probably go for around 50 NZ dollars. That was a good deal, I thought. And the other one was £5. Speedball. That was also complete. I've never played Speedball. I've obviously played Mortal Kombat. Never played Speedball. So it looks really good. And if you're wondering, pounds to New Zealand dollar is around double now, so we get a really bad return. So I couldn't spend too much money in Scotland and England on games. But yeah, so these two were £30 each, I think. And these two have been on my list for a long time. I don't know how I hadn't got them because they're at the top of my list. But I played them both yesterday and they were awesome. The first one is Castlevania 4. Really, really good game. I'm so happy I got that. And Zelda: A Link to the Past. I played this for about 3 hours tonight. Oh, last night actually. It was absolutely awesome. I have played both of the games on emulator like for years, but first I finally got them on in physical copy. Okay, so after that, after Scotland, we came back to England. We went to a store actually, I got these in Bath, which was early on in the trip. I'll do these now. So Bath is about was about an hour outside of London. Really beautiful country, city. I could definitely live there. I went to this. It's like a very small town, and there was a sort of a not a retro gaming store, but like a game store that sold pretty much everything from NES to PS4, basically, which you just don't see in New Zealand. So I got these 4 GameCube games here. Aggressive Inline, which apparently is really good. It only costs £2 or £3. Die Hard Vendetta, which is £5. Those 2 are complete. This one's the only one that's not complete. It's X-Men 2 Wolverine's Revenge. Looks really good. I think it was about £5 as well. And the best one of the lot was, I think, £7 complete. Resident Evil 0. Both discs in really good condition, manual. £7, which is about 14 New Zealand dollars, or maybe 10 US dollars, which is really good, you know, in a retail store. Okay, so after that, we came back to London, and there was a retro gaming store that I went to. I might insert a picture here, I might not, depending on if I can find it or not. I got a bit of everything. I got a couple of Super Nintendo, N64, and some Mega Drive games. So the N64 games was Xena, which is a New Zealand show, by the way. And this is Charlie Blast Territory. I think they're about £4 to £5 each, something like that. Onto the Mega Drive games. Oop, shit. As you can see, like, I moved out of my apartment, so I'm just filming at a different location. Me and my partner are trying to buy a house at the moment, so where I can actually have a games room. But yeah, so I was real stoked. 2 or 3 of these games are sort of fillers. I got 5. 2 of them are really, really awesome. I've won them for ages. So the first one is Brian Lara Cricket. It's funny, I had this game and I swapped it in high school with a friend. He had Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Hyperstone Heist, and he swapped it straight away for that, which was pretty funny because like the price difference, and obviously one's an amazing game, one's not so good. But I got it back. Menacer, which is, these are all complete as well, I believe. Really nice. Menacer, price £2. It's 6 games in one, basically. Syndicate, £5. This one looks pretty interesting. You kind of say a mission-based game, so I should pop that in. A lot of my consoles, because we moved from my apartment, they're all packed up, so I can't play any Mega Drive games or Master System. I pulled out my Super Nintendo, but my PAL one, so I won't be able to play any of the pickups I got from Retropalooza yet. But anyway, this game here is really, really awesome. Pinocchio, it's like a platformer. I think that was £10 or something. I think that's actually the one that's not complete. No, it doesn't have a manual, but it's a good condition. And the one that I was really excited about, and it was really cheap too, it was like £5, I don't know why. Zombies, or Zombies Ate My Neighbors in the US. Manual. I've been wanting to play this game. I've seen so much gameplay footage of it. I played a little bit on an emulator, and I just had to buy it because it's awesome. I'm not too sure if it's any different to Zombies Ate My Neighbors, or just Zombies, or just the title, but keen to play that. So that'll probably be my first Mega Drive game I play when I unpack it. I also got a Super Nintendo cable extension, which I thought, I just chucked that in because it was what, £4 or something like that. I didn't think too much of it. I thought it'd be pretty cool, but I've used this heaps since I got back. I can lay back in my bed and play Super Nintendo, which is awesome. Really good buy that. So the last couple of games, Super Nintendo. First one is PAL, is Bob. This was £5. I looked at some gameplay footage in the store. I think I'd seen it before. It's like a platform shooter type game, I think, so that looks awesome. And I got an American NTSC game, Spider-Man X-Men. It was an Arcade's Revenge, yeah, so that was $9.99, so it's from LJN, which it's notoriously been bad, well, according to the AVGN's videos, but I don't know, I don't know if you can make a bad X-Men game, maybe, I don't know. So that's it for the England trip. All the consoles and that had all the hookups and controllers and whatnot, but I'm not going to show that. So that's the first, yeah, like the first sort of like section leg of the trip. Plenty of pickups. There's more to come, mostly American. So if you like this video, put your thumbs up, subscribe, comment, whatever. Thank you very much.